Hey everybody, get ready to have some fun. Welcome to the Free and Fredonia Show.
You mean that all the time you were in the back end of that car, you didn't hear a thing?
Well, I could hear the motor roaring. I can still hear that dad blame thing.
You haven't any idea where they took you?
Let him alone, Bob.
Hey, there was one place where there must have been a 20-foot drop. That's where I got this bump on my noggin. I'll bet that was the old dry wash. Yes, sir, that's the way they went.
Well, let's go and see if we can pick up their trail.
I ought to be able to do it. I can remember ever bump.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
Hey, can everybody hear me? What a crazy, crazy night. I don't have a clue why Facebook. I've got all kinds of error messages and just unbelievable problems. And the help desk just cannot help me. I'm about ready to start talking nasty to them. Anyway, if you're here, you're on YouTube. I tried to get the word out because right at the last minute, that's when Facebook bombed out on me. But anyway, thank you all for the ones that showed up. We're going to get through this. I promise you. Go ahead and if you can share, go ahead and share it. I'm not really that familiar with YouTube on that end of it as far as sharing how far it will go, but at least give it a shot. I see Leanne and Linda and Sharon, and I think Bill Hoy is on there somewhere. I thought I saw him on there again. So we've got a few to play, and it's going to be, we're going to be talking about television westerns. One of my favorite genres. I really love the westerns. So Sharon said she's got her cowboy hat on. That's good. I guess I should have put my cowboy hat on. I may go get it here in a minute and put it on. All right, let's go ahead and get the word for the day. And here that is.
The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34, 17-18. In your lowest moments, you're not alone. God is nearest when your heart is heaviest.
I tell you what, I've been talking to God about. I've been at my lowest trying to get this thing to work on Facebook. So I've set up shares to help. But anyway, like I said, the topic is television westerns. I grew up with westerns, but some of these are really kind of off the wall questions. So hopefully y'all won't have any problems with it. Let's get Gloria to tell everybody how to play. Here she is.
Top of the screen, so you will get your answer in before the Fredonia Show. Be sure you like and share with everybody. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is, the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have just enough time to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comments section. Be sure to watch the timer at the top of the screen so you will get your answer in before the cutoff. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. Good luck. Now, back to Gary.
Say bye-bye.
All right, here we go. I have increased the time to give you all to answer the questions. So some of y'all implied that you were having problems pushing buttons. so I'm giving you a little bit more time. And the music I'm playing is music that I compose, so I don't have to worry about any copyright infringement. So if you have any complaints about that, it's just tough. So anyway, just something to fill the airspace. All right, well, here we go. We're going to have some television westerns. Hopefully this thing is going to work good tonight and we can get through this game. All right. Television westerns. What actor played Marshal Matt Dillon in the TV series Gunsmoke? Was it Lee Van Cleef, John Wayne, James Arness, or Clint Eastwood? Which actor played Marshal Matt Dillon in the TV series Gunsmoke? Gunsmoke. Now, y'all got plenty of time to answer this. Do y'all remember Burt Reynolds being on Gunsmoke? He played the blacksmith. I'm used to seeing y'all on YouTube. I'm seeing Baker. Who's the Baker? Is that you, Linda? Here we go. What actor played Marshal Matt Dillon in the TV series Gunsmoke? Milburn Stone was on Gunsmoke. He played Doc. Amanda Blake, she played Kitty. And James Arness played Marshal Dillon. Hey, Chris. Glad to see you, bud. Glad you found me. All right, here we go. Question 2. This is fun. I like talking about westerns. What was the name of the ranch in the TV show Bonanza? Was it the Silverado, Red Rock, Ponderosa, or High Noon? What was the name of the ranch in the TV show Bonanza? Silverado, Red Rock, Ponderosa, or High Noon? Yeah, it's a little different, Chris. And when you sign on to YouTube, I think you actually have to have a channel to be able to play on YouTube. But it reaches a lot of people out there. So what was the name of the ranch in the TV show Bonanza? I'm sure y'all probably remember that. Time is up. I hope you had enough time to answer it, Leanne. All right, I think most of y'all knew that one. Ponderosa. I miss those steakhouses too, the Ponderosa. I guess they've all closed. All right, here we go. Next question. In which decade did the Western TV show Rawhide premiere? Was it in the 1970s, 1960s, 1950s, or the 1940s? In which decade did the Western TV show Rawhide premiere? 70s, 60s, 50s, or 40s? Think you remember Clint Eastwood? Does anybody remember the actor who played Gil Favor? Gil Favor. His name was Eric Fleming. Tragically, he passed away. He drowned making a movie in South America someplace. All right, here we go. He was relatively young when he died. Mr. Favor. Paul Brenniger played Wishbone. You remember Wishbone? He was the cook. 1950s was when Rawhide premiered. Okay. The Lone Ranger had a Native American companion named what? Was it Tonto, Running Bear, Kemosabe, or Apache Joe? Excuse me. Lone Ranger had a Native American companion named what? Tonto, Running Bear, Kemosabe, or Apache Joe? Jay Silverheels was the actor that played his companion. What was his name? You remember? All right, time is up. This is a lot of time to answer these questions. Should not have any complaints. Excuse me. Here we go. Tonto. Everybody remembers Tonto. You remember the name of his horse? Kind of a sideline question. Let you think about that one. All right, next question. Question 5. Which Western TV show starred Chuck Connors as Lucas McCain? Was it The Rifleman, Maverick, Cheyenne, or Bat Masterson? I'm going to text Bill Hoy here to see where he is. All right. Which Western TV show starred Chuck Connors and Lucas McCain? There's Cody. Hi, Cody. Glad you found me. Which Western TV show starred Chuck Connors as Lucas McCain? Tell Nora I said hello. Does she know anything about Westerns? I don't think she's going to be able to help you out tonight. Although she might. The Rifleman. Don't you remember Chuck Connors? And Mark, his boy? All right. This is a good question. Who played Brett Maverick in the original Maverick TV series? Was it Steve McQueen, Robert Redford, Paul Newman, or James Garner? Who played Brett Maverick in the original Maverick TV series? Steve McQueen, Robert Redford, Paul Newman, or James Garner? You say Nora's an expert, Cody? Okay. Then you ought to get all these questions correct then. All right. I think some of y'all know this one. Brett Maverick. Who played Brett Maverick? He played Brett, and then his brother had was named Bart, and his cousin was named Bo. Anybody remember who played Bo Maverick? That was Roger Moore. Remember that? 007 played Bo Maverick, their cousin. James Garner. James Garner was Brett. He was always good in that. All right. Deadwood aired on which television network? NBC, HBO, CBS, or AMC? Deadwood aired on which television network? Was it NBC, HBO, CBS, or AMC? That's a good question. That was a tremendous series. Remember that one? That was great. Deadwood aired on which television network? NBC, HBO, CBS, AMC. Time is up. That was kind of a tough one. If you didn't see the series. HBO, nobody got it. Had plenty of time to answer it, Leanne. Okay, I'm going to pause this thing and see what y'all know about Western. See who knows the most here. Look at Sharon, the cowboy hat. That's what does it. All right, let's get back to the game. Question 8. Have Gun Will Travel featured which main character? Was it White Earp, Ringo, Paladin, or the Django? Have Gun Will Travel featured which main character? White Earp, Ringo, Paladin, the Django. Richard Boone was the star of that show. He was in a lot of great Westerns. Leanne can't read the leaderboard. I think you were in 4th place, Leanne. I'll go back to it. We'll find out here in just a minute. Have Gun Will Travel featured which main character? Time is up. There's Bill Hoy. Bill, I'm not seeing you in the comment section here. Can you hear me, Bill? Paladin. Paladin was the correct answer. All right. Little House on the Prairie is based on books by which author? Willa Cather, Lucy May Alcott, Laura Ingalls Wilder, or Harper Lee? Little House on the Prairie is based on books by which author? Willa Cather, Louisa May Alcott, Laura Ingalls Wilder, or Harper Lee? My mouth is getting dry. Bill, I don't understand why I don't see you in the comments. And I didn't see you in the leaderboard either. Oh, well. One of these days, I'm going to get this where we won't have any problems, and everybody's going to be so happy. Laura Ingalls Wilder wrote Little House on the Prairie, the show was based on those books. All right, question 10. Hell on Wheels focuses on which historical event? Was it the Oregon Trail migration, the gold rush in California, construction of the Transcontinental Railroad, or the Battle of Little Bighorn? Hell on Wheels focuses on which historical event? That was a great, great series, too. I really enjoyed that series. Did it focus on the Oregon Trail migration, the gold rush in California, the construction of the Transcontinental Railroad, or the Battle of Little Bighorn? I see Stephen Bragg. Linda, is that you, or is that Stephen playing? All right, time's up on that one. Hell on Wheels. There's Bill. You showed up, Bill. I was worried about you. It was construction of the Transcontinental Railroad was that show. Let me pause it here. Okay, I see. Linda's going under an alias. All right, can everybody see where they are on the leaderboard? Bill, you got in here late, I think. I don't understand. I thought you would. I know you know about Westerns. All right. Check out your scores. This is halfway through the game. Leanne, you have 3,743 points. You're in third place. You've answered 7 correct. We've had 10 questions. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Oh, you too. Okay, I got you, Linda. All right, here we go. Back to the game. This is a fun game. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than having to worry about Facebook. All right. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, takes place in which U.S. state? Is it Texas, Nevada, Montana, or Colorado? Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, takes place in which U.S. state? Texas, Nevada, Montana, Colorado. I know Leanne doesn't wear hats very much, Sharon, but she probably could use a cowboy hat. It might help her. All right. Dr. Quinn. Remember Dr. Quinn? What state did it take place in? Texas, Nevada, Montana, or Colorado? Time is up on that question. That was another good series when it was on. That's been a few years. Excuse me. Colorado. Sharon and Bill got it right. 34% of you. Here we go. Question 12 coming up. Moving right along tonight. Yippee-ki-yay. Walker, Texas Rangers stars which martial artist and actor? Is it Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, or Bruce Willis? Walker, Texas Ranger, stars which martial artist and actor? Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, or Bruce Willis? I think most of y'all probably seen Walker. Walker, Texas Ranger. I guess that's considered to be a Western. All right, time is up. I still can't get over Facebook not working. Chuck Norris, everybody got that one right. That was kind of an easy question there. Although you don't see him on a horse that much in that series. Every now and then he'll get on one. Here's another one. Longmire is primarily set in which fictional Wyoming county? Sweetwater County, Laramie County, Johnson County, or Absaroka County? Longmire is primarily set in which fictional Wyoming county? Sweetwater, Laramie, Johnson, or Absaroka? Have you all seen that series? Longmire is a pretty good series. Here again, though, you don't see him on a horse that much. Westerns, you got to have a horse. All right, time is up on that one. And Cody likes that show. Okay. I wonder if Nora watches Longmire. Absaroka County. Cody and Chris. Cousins. All right, here we go. Westworld blends Western themes with what other genre? This is a good question. Science fiction, romance, mystery, or comedy? Westworld blends Western themes with what other genre? Science fiction, romance, mystery, or comedy? Okay. Westworld. I'm trying to remember who starred in that. Does anybody know who starred in Westworld? All right, time is up. I think that was a series. The movie, I think Yul Brynner starred in the movie. Science fiction. Cody, Leanne, Chris, and Steven. Question 15 coming up here. Oh, this is a good question. Wanted, Dead or Alive starred which future film icon? Was it Steve McQueen, Gene Hackman, Charles Bronson, or Burt Reynolds? Wanted, Dead or Alive starred which future film icon? Steve McQueen, Gene Hackman, Charles Bronson, or Burt Reynolds? Wanted, Dead or Alive. That was a good series. I think most people know that one. Oh, I see some of you didn't. The actor that starred in it, he wanted out of it. He was not happy when he made that series. He wanted to go make movies. Steve McQueen was the actor. Leanne, Linda, and Bill got that one right. All right, I couldn't. Oh, I made it. Right at the last second. Let's check the leaderboard out. All right, Leanne is moving up. Second place. Can you see it? we're going to resume. Last night when I moved it to a different computer, a newer computer I've got like a 36-inch monitor on it. And the reason I did it was because I could see the leaderboard. Well, the computer I'm on now, it's got like a probably a 28-inch monitor. And for some reason, it's awful small. Sharon's in first place, Leanne, I'm sorry. Here we go. Back to game. The Big Valley featured which famous actress as Victoria Barkley? Was it Shirley MacLaine, Katharine Hepburn, Jane Fonda, or Barbara Stanwyck? The Big Valley featured which famous actress as Victoria Barkley? Shirley MacLaine, Katharine Hepburn, Jane Fonda, or Miss Barbara Stanwyck? That was another good series. All these are good series. I wish they would bring more Westerns back. All right, time is up. I understand that Yellowstone has got a spinoff coming. Does anybody watch Yellowstone? From the original series, not the others. Was it Barbara Stanwyck? Everybody got that one right. 1923, and what was it, 1870 something? All right, here we go. Question 17. Branded starred which former Gunsmoke actor? Was it Milburn Stone, Ken Curtis, Dennis Weaver, or Chuck Connors? Now, there's something wrong with this question. Branded starred which former Gunsmoke actor? Milburn Stone, Ken Curtis, Dennis Weaver, or Chuck Connors? I think the AI has messed up on this question. Branded starred which former Gunsmoke actor? The correct answer on that is Chuck Connors, but I don't remember him being on Gunsmoke. Am I wrong? I don't remember Chuck Connors being on Gunsmoke, so that question's kind of skewed. Oh, well, I think most of you got it right. No, 80% of you didn't. Sharon, you got it wrong. I think it threw you off. The High Chaparral was set primarily in which desert region? The Sonoran Desert, the Mojave Desert, the Great Basin Desert, or the Chihuahuan Desert? The High Chaparral was set primarily in which desert region? Sonoran Desert, Mojave Desert, Great Basin Desert, Chihuahuan Desert. Another good series. Linda's throwing me off. I keep seeing Steven's name in the comments. Okay. The Sonoran Desert is the correct answer. So now y'all know. Nobody got it right. I don't know if I would have got that one. Oh, it's all right, Linda. Don't worry about it. Oh, this is a good question. Zorro, a masked vigilante, fought against injustice in which area? Was it Spanish California, Old Mexico, New Spain, or was it the Arizona Territory? Zorro, a masked vigilante, fought against injustice in which area? Was it Spanish California, Old Mexico, New Spain, or Arizona Territory? They're showing reruns of Zorro on Grit television station. I try to catch it every now and then. All right, time is up. That's question 19. Boy, this game has moved by fast. I'm going to be working on Facebook and trying to figure that thing out. Spanish California was the correct answer, Linda. That's a good question. Last question. Alias Smith and Jones followed two outlaws trying to earn what? Wealth, revenge, fame, or amnesty? Alias Smith and Jones followed two outlaws trying to earn what? Wealth, revenge, fame, or amnesty? Alias Smith and Jones. I'm so glad y'all found me on YouTube. There were a few of you that were already playing on YouTube. All right. So if I can't get this Facebook figured out and you show up, just come on over to YouTube. Amnesty. Sharon, you got that right. Alias Smith and Jones. They were trying to earn amnesty, remember? Okay, we're going to see. Okay. Look at that. Linda got it. Linda won the game. Did you say your mother was going to play, Chris? Well, good. Well, I'm sorry. I would have enjoyed having her on. Check out the leaderboard. If you can't see it, Linda got 7,368 points. Looks like 14 correct answers. Sharon had 6,472 points, 12 correct answers. Leanne got 6,404 points with 12 correct answers. Chris, 6,308 points, 12 correct. Bill, I know you came in late, or at least I thought you did. You had 3615 with 7 correct. And Cody had 3143 with 6 correct answers. So he Nora was helping him, but I think that I don't think she knew as much as Cody thought she did. All right, I'm not going to do my story tonight. I've got to work on this Facebook. Excuse me. So, woo. Y'all come on back tomorrow night. I appreciate you playing, and I appreciate your patience. Software and computers, and you've got a third party out there. I think this company is based in, I don't know. I think they're in the U.S. Bye, Sharon. All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Take care.